We take a look at the development and design of Sonoma Mountain Village, Sonoma County's first green and sustainable community.
And we decided we wanted to get back into the development business. Instead of being more of a property management company, we wanted to be more of a developer, go back to our roots. And so what we wanted to do is really marry our real estate expertise with our passion for sustainability. And so this site where we're at today, Sonoma Mountain Village, it's an old Hewlett Packard campus. The campus is about 200 acres, at about 700,000 square feet of existing buildings with a lot of infrastructure.
Probably one of the deepest elements of sustainability at Sonoma Mountain Village is the fact that you can get everything you need within a 5-minute walk. So if there was nothing else on the project, no solar panels and no gray water and all of those other technologies, that would still be one of the most essential pieces, because if you can get around on foot and by bike really easily, then that makes for a sustainable lifestyle. In 2006, we installed a 1 megawatt solar array, and that's enough to power close to 1,000 really energy efficient homes. And that was such a success, we were able to do that using some of the incentives in the state of California, that we're installing a 2nd megawatt now. And so we have enough power on site now to run all of the existing buildings, and completely carbon neutrally. And that'll continue. So as the project gets built out at Sonoma Mountain Village, that neighborhood will have increasing amounts of solar power installed in it so that it will be 100% zero carbon. One of the really exciting things that we did here is we started to ask the question, how are we going to design buildings here, homes and shops, so that at the end of their life, we can recycle everything out of them, and during their life they'll be super energy efficient and easy to assemble and affordable. And when we looked at technologies for that, we decided that a panelized system, being able to design the buildings and build them in a factory and then assemble them on site, would be a really good system. And we had to decide between wood and steel. And after a long investigation, we found that steel is a really good option because we're able to recycle it infinitely, basically over and over again without any loss of value. And we can source the steel from recycled sources. So we actually built a factory here. And this is one of the most exciting things we have going, is that Codding Steel Frame Solutions is a factory here that builds houses out of recycled cars. We take basically 8 cars. We can make a large single-family house. We can take a few less and make a condominium or an apartment. We can build all the commercial buildings there. And that factory is right here on site, 100% solar powered, no waste, and it's running today. That'll be the factory where all of the buildings get constructed at Sonoma Mountain Village.
We're actually creating jobs out here before we're building homes. And we have extremely huge buildings. For example, one of the rooftops of the building we're in right now is over 2 acres in size. That gives you a little perspective as to what we're dealing with. So when we are building spaces out for tenants, one of the latest examples is actually Comcast. They have a distribution center out here and have about 30,000 square feet of space. We went through the LEED program, which is a green building program by the US Green Building Council, and it stands for Leadership in Environmental Energy and Design, and we targeted the highest rating, which is actually platinum, and we achieved it. So now the Comcast Operations Center up here is the first LEED Platinum commercial interiors project in the North Bay, only one of 6 in the entire state of California. They use 50% less water than a typical business, and they're completely solar powered. With the zoning that we have out here at Sonoma Mountain Village, we can take retail, office, light industrial, light manufacturing, so there really is a vast array. Well, I think Sonoma Mountain Village, it's a work in progress. What we are doing, we're pushing the limits. We're learning more about ourselves as a company. We're learning more about the environment that we operate in on a daily basis. We're learning from our other One Planet community partners around the world how to build this kind of sustainable company. A project like Sonoma Mountain Village that is breaking through those traditional old boundaries and rethinking the model can provide an incredible impact on the health and well-being and the revitalization of these cities.
For more information about Sonoma Mountain Village, visit www.somoliving.com. Thanks for watching. Join us again next time on Snapshots, the show that brings you the small stories that make Sonoma County big in the best way.